You remember the dream I spoke of?
You sailed through Helheim on a ship of fire.
Here, it may come to pass.
Dreams, life, maybe they are one and the same.
It was a vision. A vision of the future.
Tonight I ride the flaming sea steed, rushing for the spear dale. A watcher alight on water's wake. Another glory I will keep.
They will never stop us.
Ready yourselves. Rued's shit stains will see us coming.
We've been spotted!
Steady! Hold course!
Ready yourselves to
give up.
brace, men! We bring Helheim to our enemies! How nice! They greet us with some of their own from the air! Arrows! Brace! Odin's hell! And the sword maidens take them swiftly.
I did just press the brace button. Brace!
Close one, that was!
Keep your shield arms limber!
Brace!
Yourselves, men!
Oh, I thought we could get
Steady
away with
your
that
hands! Hold for impact! Hold! Stand there!
one. Brace!
Now!
Everybody jump off the ship! Damn! That took out the entire dam! We're professional!
Forward! Ram in place! We need to open these gates!
How did we
Charge!
get through?
Get behind!
Yes, but I've got a funny feeling that he's alive and he's just like captured in this space or something.
This is for Oswald! You will come and die of my flesh!
Let's go! The ship, go!
This isn't fair. I've got a dodgy temper. Oh, come on, let me off. Let's show you how it's okay, that wasn't enough.
Take cover!
There you go.
Wait your arms to kill! What's my lead?
Watch my back!
To do something then. This is why it's horrible having a dodgy bumper on a controller. He literally stood there and let him kill him.
On my mark!
just have to get used to pressing the back pedal in this controller. Weird bumper. Damn, I chopped his head right off.
The ram could push through.
We're fighting it!
What's your shield gonna do? This bit.
That's it! Die! Almost through! No, you are dead! Try to trip them.
Damn, I killed them both in the same shot. Don't even mess with me.
Get that ram to the gate and push! And keep pushing! East Anglia depends on it!
These matches fast fight.
Get stomped off.
Our battle plan has legs! Keep the pressure! Boldness! Well met!
Time to die.
Almost there!
Let's go and see this treasure what's around here. Oh, never mind. We gotta go through that way to get to it.
Enhancing it!
You wanna go, dear? Let me on the battering ram.
I need help with this gate!
We're almost through. Charge! Damn! These farmers and shit are brutal. But then again, so am I.
Oswald. He lives.
What a surprise!
Oswald lives! Eivor, is that you?
It's literally
Shut
what...
your ass, twig spine! Stand fast!
Literally what
This
I
will be
said.
over soon! Worry not for me! You must stop! Silence, fool! So this is what it comes to, two Danes fighting over a filthy Saxon whoreson?
Yes.
This swine is your prize! Come and get him!
I'm gonna go get the treasure, thank you very much. I'll be back in a second. Treasure's mine. can I just... Oh no, there's not enough room. Do I need to move this around? Let's get a torch out, I can't see. Oh, there's a box there. There we go, that box is now on fire. Don't go there, you stupid man. I like how there's just fighting going on outside and I'm just happily moving some boxes out the way. My torch away. Oh great. It wasn't worth the nickel ingots. Get destroyed. Why am I fighting these people? I don't need to.
Give yourself a... The Saxon lover comes to fight.
A miserable clan you lead, Rued.
Yes, the one that has bled this country dry for 2 summers.
Why aren't you attacking him? Literally, we need to get rid of his wolf before anything else.
Finished here, Rued.
Your battle is not yet won, Oswald.
We fight!
Flee, Rued, while pity restrains my blade.
Not till I've taken all these shores have to offer.
East Anglia will have its king, and it will not be you.
That groveling worm in a cage? You must be blind to stand with. They should be ruled, wolf-kissed. Made thralls, not treated as equals. We are better than this.
I want his
than
sword.
all of them.
Do not drag me down to the sewage you wallow in. For all your efforts, only the cold dark of Niflheim awaits you.
Valhalla is my destiny. That fate will not be met today. This land is right. Why does a Dane fight tooth and nail for a Saxon? This Saxon of all!
He has in abundance that which you do not. He is fit to rule, fit to lead. You are not but a murderous plunderer.
Time to die.
Thank you. You'd throw in with these wastrels? These Argir swine? For what? A scrap of land and a promise of peace?
Eivor, no! He should be tried before God, a lawful assembly. I won't have my reign begin with more blood spilt than is needed.
Another screeching scold. This man must die for the damage he has wrought. The old laws are clear. These are Oswald's lands, to rule as king as he sees fit. Does Eivor bow to kings? To defy a king would shame him. East Anglia cannot heal without his honor intact. And what of your honor, Eivor? How much are you willing to lose?
I need to kill him.
He deserves death, Oswald. That's our way.
Eivor, please. Blood for blood leaves no warmth in the hearts of men, Eivor. None at all.
We can figure it out. Can I have his sword? Well, assault complete for a castle.
I should speak with Oswald. See if he's well.
It's finished! To the ships! Praise the Old Father! Oswald live!
Eivor.
Saxon and Dane. We fought well, side by side.
If there is to be a future for both our kind, people like you and me will have to change the most to live within it. Even if that makes us uneasy.
When you're crowned king, the laws of this land will be yours to decide.
All this is like a dream.
But you're not asleep.
Well fought! The both of you!
You came as well,
Time to
old
get
friend.
married.
If I'd known you were still alive, I would have stayed in Norwich.
Look around you. A happy occasion and a glorious victory.
And soon, something more grand to take place. Our wedding, my love. If you will still have me, that is.
And why would I not?
I fought poorly. I melted under the heat and anger of that brute. And I never...
Oswald, stop. You fought with all your heart and soul. That's all you need ever do.
Come then. We have much to prepare for.
A bride to wed and a kingdom to lead. What some men wouldn't give for such things.
Countless men have died for them. And you, Vanir? Are you jealous of such things?
Hardly. My heart is afire, but my body aches. I desire only a long nap.
I saw
Oh,
a
he's
bale of
going
hay
back
back
to
there.
sleeping.
Later, Abel. For now, I must see to the wounded.
Then I will see you at the wedding.
Aye, of course you will.
I should return to Elmenham. Oswald's wedding.
2 skill points. We're not far off double heavy attack now. We've got... Oh no we don't. I thought we got leveled up again then. Let's fast travel over there. Soon I can dual wield heavy swords.
Wedding
Woohoo.
preparations in full bloom.
Let's go to the wedding.
Come! The wedding is soon to start! How grand!
A beautiful and worthy celebration, my lord.
Thank you. May this feast set a
Let's see what
spirited
he
tone
wants.
for East Anglia's future. Eivor! I'm so
No, I
glad
don't
you've
want
made
you.
it. Just like you to keep a king waiting at his own wedding.
Yet I arrived in the end.
A part of me worried you wouldn't.
I told you I would see you crowned, and now here we are.
Without you, I'd be dead. Another wasted hope for East Anglia.
You look good, Oswald. Like a man about to marry a more powerful woman.
Do I? Because I'm nervous as hell.
Of all the battles a man can fight, the war against himself is the hardest to win.
10 out of 10.
I hereby name you man and wife, and as man and wife, I name you Oswald of Elmenham, first of his name, the rightful king of East Anglia, with his lady Valdis, soul, fist, and beauty of this land.
Beautiful.
You've done it, steward. A king now sits on the throne of East Anglia.
Don't leave yourself out of this song. We did it together.
Back to your dreams, then, of fire and Helheim.
I lost my way some time ago. Hard to say when. I don't want to be here. I never did. This was Halfdan's dream. He ordered me to see it through. In my dreams, I'm sailing, remember? Wind in my beard, salt on my lips. I want that life again. Whether or not I find it, only time will tell. Until then, let us feast, drink, and forget our pain!
Yes, certainly.
Eivor, care for a challenge?
What's this challenge?
Eivor! Wolf-kissed, gaze upon my pots. They stand so strong. Unbreakable at this distance, no?
They are not, Brothier. My arrows shatter whatever target they strike.
Even after draining so much meat, succeed and you shall be rewarded.
Get
Keep your eyes open long enough to witness this, you drunken lout.
A Dane, leading a Saxon army, better than her brothers too. She charged into battle without fear.
Yes, that's it! As with everything, an easy task for the wolf-kissed.
Is that meant to be
Barely a
hard?
challenge.
Impressive, impressive. Here as promised. Now go enjoy the party.
No, I'm drunk. I hope I don't have to do anything else.
Let's...
Your fist is without ale. Let us address that.
Surely a special kind of metal is required for drinking before the new king?
A metal not unlike your own.
To Odin and his endless glories!
And the new king of East Anglia. May his reign be long and good.
Yes. The drinking game, I think.
Not
Yes,
bad,
I hope it's not the
Wolf-kissed.
drinking game.
I wager you couldn't drink more than me if you tried.
A fool's wager.
A challenge nonetheless. What say you?
I hope it's not the drinking
I will drink
game.
you under the table.
Confident, are you? Let us see how you fare against the ale beast of East Anglia. And we'll make it interesting. Put your silver where your mouth is. What say you?
I accept.
Skull! Is that what you say? Yes.
Woohoo, the drinking game.
Skull! Drink more.
Yeah, I'm fading massively at this. sure. Maybe not. Yeah, I've lost this.
This ale is strong, Rhoda.
But I am
Fair
stronger.
enough.
Better luck next time, Wolf-Kissed.
That
Now,
drinking game is the
you owe me
bane of
some
all
silver.
existence.
Fine, take it.
I'm that drunk, I got stuck.
Look there, Finler on the roof.
The boar represents fertility. Did you know that? As does Freya. What's your point?
You impress me, Eivor. Your battle wisdom, your strength of character, skilled in so many ways. Yet I wonder,
Thank you.
is there any skill of mine that I could impress upon you?
Even a fool has something to teach, whether they are aware of the lesson or not.
Hey, hey. But I could show you how to wield my plow sword.
Be plain about it, Stiffspear. You want to lay with
Woohoo.
me, is that it?
That I do.
We
Will you
got the
follow me?
first
To
option.
a place more comfortable.
My rules in these games is you've
Good
always
plow
got to
sword
say
is a rare
yes to
thing.
it.
Lead the way.
You've always got to say yes to it in these games. No matter what. Okay then.
Gods. That's worth a verse or two in some skull song. I'll remember that for all time, Eivor.
I will too, Rhoda.
The sagas are never this good. This night remains glorious.
Okay then, I've just made Eivor gay. This is well, nothing wrong with being gay, but I'd picture Eivor as being gay, which is where my rule of always saying yes comes into problems.
The Saxon god wanders somewhere up here, does he not? I haven't seen him.
They like to say he moves with mystery.
Look! The moon! It moves untroubled now. But one day it will be eaten by a giant wolf and the nights will be black forevermore.
Are you all right?
Yes.
I've tasted glory once again. And it was good.
I'm glad to hear it. Now,
I always felt like Skoll or Hati, chasing and trying to fulfill Halfdan's wishes. But now I've caught my sun and moon. I've got them and I don't know.
you can let them go. Sail to a further shore.
My longship's in Valhalla. Don't you remember? Firestarter.
Come on, let's get you to solid ground.
Everything's spinny.
Probably because you drank loads, mate.
You're very strong.
You're very large.
I'll just do this. Oh. I'll try to just drop him off the edge. I don't... Come on, I can make that jump down. Come on, you can make that jump. There we go.
Sorry for this, Eivor. I've had one last glory. I should be happy. I am happy. Thank you.
It need not be the last.
Not the last.
Enough fun and games. I should see how Oswald is doing.
Yeah.
Eivor, I'm about to address our guests, and I'd like you to be there.
It's been a worthy
I'm here.
ceremony so far.
And have you had enough fun yet?
I'm ready to hear you address your kingdom.
Good. Come, join me. Friends, honored guests, we've pushed through hard times. It seems like all we've known is loss and suffering. But it is not conflict that binds us. It is compassion. May we always favor compassion, even when our enemies refuse its boon. So, to my Dane friends and neighbors, I give thanks for the bravery you have shown during our collective struggles. And for my fellow Christians, may we continue standing as examples of our Lord's grace. Lights in the dark. I see East Anglia's future right here, right now, in all of you, Dane and Saxon alike. To our future.
Still a bit soft on insults, but the king has courage.
And to Eivor, without whom none of this would have been possible.
Thank you, King.
On behalf of East Anglia, let this ring be proof of our loyalty to the Raven clan and all they have done for us today.
Would you have any words of wisdom for us?
Oswald, you would not have been my first choice as king, nor my second. I thought you weak, bendable, without resolve. But not all men are as they first appear. I came to see that Oswald's heart is amongst the largest I've ever known. He is sturdy, he has wisdom, and he has courage. All qualities of a man worthy to be king. He is the king East Anglia deserves, and the king you need. To the good King Oswald!
To Oswald!
Skull!
Skull!
Score! Okay, everyone, the bridal race starts now. Remember, you all have to lose to the bride and groom.
Quick, brother! We can't lose to Oswald!
You lost!
Of course I lost.
It was a beautiful wedding, Oswald. Like you said it would be.
Thanks to you, and everything you've done here.
East Anglia needed a leader. I simply helped put the right one on the throne. When we met, I spoke of an alliance. Will you hold to the oath you made?
I will. Consider East Anglia a friend of the Raven clan.
There will be a day when I come calling.
Goodbye, friend.
Until next time, great king. I should find Finir. Say goodbye before I leave.
Ah, greetings, Eivor.
You're missing the festivities.
I've had my fill.
It's as much yours as it is Oswald's.
I was a
Yeah, but it
crumbling
is.
man, Eivor. Before all this, I thought I'd die a tired old failure. But now, my heart burns bright with newfound fire. I want to live hard, die fierce.
Glory cares not for age, Finir. Sail with me. My ship could always use a wise head and a strong axe.
Together,
Together.
I'll gather my things.
Let's see what we can upgrade. No, I need to get another big sword to dual wield. What have I got for now? That can go on that side like it always has. We could have a little knife as well. Or we could do that.
Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
Yeah, we'll do that. Yes. The Raven Clan place. Woohoo. Fast travel. After we spoke to the woman and everything, I'll end it there for this session. And we'll go back tomorrow.
Greetings.
Yes, greetings, little child.
Have you got a contract for me?
Another day, another series of tasks that require a keen eye and a talent for violence. Interested? There will be
You have no quests, you liar.
What do you have today?
Hello, I'm on Carmen 38.
hey, Eivor.
Where's the shop? Let's forget where the shop is. Do we even have a shop? I don't think we do.
I will make you eat.
Roland, Holger, why all this?
Eivor, thank Tyr.
I heard shouting. Is something wrong?
Holger robbed me, and I demand he be punished.
Rot disappointed word. Does the deer rub the stream when she takes a drink? Does a cow rub a field when he crops on sweet grass?
Eivor, this matter requires sensitive judgment. Will you?
Of course. From the beginning.
I'll take judgment.
Please.
Well now, there is no excuse too small, I see. Nothing to keep you from coveting that seat, is there?
In Sigurd's
Oh, what's
absence,
wrong
who has
with him?
better
He
claim
can't
to
take
oversee
it.
these disputes?
You might leave them to work it out for themselves, but that would mean letting go, would it not?
He needs to
Please
calm
start
down.
again. Tell me all that has happened.
I will start. I have been falsely accused by this Saxon Philistine.
A filly what? Are you mocking me?
Silence, please. I will hear both of your complaints and render a decision, awarding compensation if needed. Understood? Rowan, tell me your version of these events.
As you are aware, Holger and I are neighbors. Near enough that I often catch him at my stables, stealing my tools.
Borrowing.
Holger, let him speak.
Stealing, borrowing. My point being, I have always allowed him to use whatever he pleased. I greatly admire your Norse generosity and had hoped to match it. But this morning, Holger stretched the limits of my grace. Entering my stables for their feed, I found my most beautiful, gentle mare stripped of her tail. Bereft, not a strand in sight. I am ashamed to say my natural suspicion drew me to Holger, and how right I was. For when I peered across the lane, there he was, gripping a horsetail brush slathered with indigo, dragging it across a sheet of...
Painting, Rowan. I was painting. You make it sound so crude.
You see? Such willful arrogance. It will take ages for Ilgifu's tail to reach its former length. I demand compensation.
I understand. Thank you, Rowan. Holger, let me hear your side.
Eivor, you have known me as a skald for years. You have seen how my poems bring life and joy and wisdom to our people. And you know that my work requires a certain, let us say, freedom. To make use of rare resources to compose my verses. Often when lacking the proper tools, I have made use of novel items. Alvis's walking stick, Tovi's inks, all were given gladly.
You cut off my horse's tail to make a brush, you bleeding...
Rowan?
As I was saying, this morning in the throes of poetic reverie, I realized that my latest piece required delicate brushwork. I could have used a frayed stick, some cloth, my hands, but no. I needed something gentler, softer. To make a perfect brush, I needed the fine hairs of a well-raised horse. And so I availed myself of a local resource.
You clipped Alfgafu's tail to the rump, without asking.
It was early. I did not wish to wake you.
Thank you, Holger. I believe I understand your position. I believe I have heard enough. If you will...
My horse looks like a fool, Eivor. No handsomer than a donkey now. You must do something.
Do not conflate hair with beauty, Rowan. She remains radiant. Elgifer's hair will grow back in no time.
Quiet, both of you. Now listen. Holger, Rowan is clearly in the right. You sheared the tail from his horse without gaining permission.
I borrowed the tail. Borrowed! Does the reality of regrowth not make this a victimless crime?
It is a two-victim crime, Holger. Though they are unharmed, you took without asking, and that will not do. As the horse's value has diminished significantly, you will pay Rowan its market price.
But the horse was not for sale. Rowan, admit it.
My decision is final, Holger. Pay what you owe, and meet tomorrow as friends.
And if I do, may I keep the horse?
Pay the man and be done with it. Rowan, does this satisfy you?
It does. Thank you, Eivor.
Good. Then by Tyr's blessing, let this matter rest. We're done here. Return to your homes in peace.
Yes.
Would you allow me to pay you with a vibrant painting? After all, in some ways you helped in its creation.
Oh, hello, Eivor. Good day. That Holger, he is quite the character.
I almost envy him.
Yeah.
To see the world through such a muddy glass and live with such petty concerns. He hasn't a care in the world.
Let's not walk too far with that idea. I need you right where you are.
East Anglia is with us. Their King Oswald has pledged his loyalty to us.
Eivor Kingmaker, we shall call you soon.
There we go. East Anglia.
Some interesting news. King Ceolwulf has sent Ceolbert to Shropshire. He hopes to install him as Ealdorman there.
Good for Gilbert. He should do well considering all he has learned from you.
I gave him only a taste of my knowledge. The rest he will need to figure for himself. One more thing. I do not know if you heard, but Sven passed away a short time ago. The poor man slipped away in his bed.
I had not heard, no. And how is Tovi? She must be gutted.
It has been rough on her. She spends quite a lot of time at his burial mound. Speak with her, if you have the time.
We're gonna see if we can buy another long sword and then we're gonna end it. That's if I actually have a shop around here. I always forget whether I do or not. We've got a blacksmith. There we go, a shop. I think we might have to build it.
Hey there! How are you?
Guess we'll take the berries. Oh, never mind, ration's full.
What do you see?
Here's the shop. Damn, I can build a decent amount. I might as well do that. I'll build some farms.
There we are. You're just in time for new stock.
I would like to see what you have in stock.
You should get that. Honestly, made from only the finest materials. I imported this with you in mind. Is that everything? There we are. Nice to have a more...
I could use a sword and an axe, because I don't want to use a sword and spear. Yeah, I'll do that.
Always a pleasure, Eivor.
Go, my eyes.
What bit? Yeah, let's build that. The castle farm. Oh, we don't have enough materials for that. Right, I'm going to end it here then. Thank you for watching.